Hey guys, thanks for joining us for part 2 of an intro to 360. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Morgan. And this week, we're going to take a look at some of the more in-depth reports that you can use to make business decisions in your own territory.
Let's start with Sales Report. Sales Report is awesome. This is where you're going to find out how your store is performing, how much of a percentage it is to your overall territory, so you can make your priority decisions. Also, what's the year-over-year performance? And are you hitting your unit and revenue achievement? All that can be found here. It's very important to check this out before every visit. Well, that does it for Sales Report. What's next, Morgan?
So next, we're going to move into the training tracker section of Store 360. So in here is going to be the home of all of your training activities. Every time you fill out a visit and say who you trained on what model and what USP you covered, it is all going to be right here so that you can make the decisions on what to talk about, what USPs to talk about, and you can even see what USP you talked about with a certain store rep last time, so that this time when you go in, you can re-quiz and make sure that they retained the information. Along with that, we also have the activity summary. This is a great section of Store 360 to look at. Every time, right before you walk into a visit, it gives you a brief overview of your last time you visited the store, of their sales history for the past few weeks, along with the revenue that they made so that you can make a guess as to the ASP, and it shows a brief overview of the last things you trained on when you were in the store. So whenever you review this, it's a really great way to make informed decisions right before you walk in to make each visit matter.
Absolutely. And on to probably the most important part, the visit results. The visit results are where you put the 4 E's, you guys. And if you haven't heard of them, the 4 E's are engage, educate, excite, and empower. Now, whenever you finish a visit, you want to make sure that you go in there and add in those 4 E's. And before every visit, take a look at what you added in last time. This is where you're going to take careful notes about who you visited with, what you taught them, what exciting stuff you covered, and what you left them with in terms of goals and commitments. So much important stuff here, definitely worth refreshing your memory from your last visit. That does it for all the stuff in 360, and we appreciate you guys. Morgan, do you have anything to add?
Absolutely. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching this course, and I hope that this is going to help you know and be able to navigate Store 360. But the most important part of Store 360 is that you're only going to get out of it what you put into it. So make sure when you're completing your visits that you're filling out all the store information, the employee database, you're referencing the tracker, and that most importantly, you're taking great notes on your visit results.
Thank you guys. One more final thing. We have another video series called 360 in Action. There is a part 2 to that really blends in well with this video, so you can see how to use what you learned here to have an excellent experience in the field. Thank you. Goodbye.